This weekend, the Cape Town Stadium will host the All-South African United Rugby Championship final between the Stormers as well as the Bulls. Now, to help us preview this match and what we can expect, we have roped in Bulls and Springbok scrum half Embrose Papier. Good morning, Embrose, and thank you so much for joining us on Sports on Morning Live. Embrose, let's talk about last week's encounter where you guys managed to knock out four-time European champions. Now, this is a team, Leinster, that has talent through the park, and they normally are a well-oiled machine. What is it that you think the Bulls did right to secure a victory there?
Yeah, to be honest, I think we had a really slow start to our season. But we managed to turn it around with our fighting spirit and the togetherness of our team on and off the field. So I think Leinster is a really good side. We knew it was going to be tough in Leinster to play them there. But I think the fighting spirit of the team was really good. So I think that was the main thing.
Certainly, and it was beautiful to watch. Let's talk about how the rain has been relentless this week and the possibility that this final will be played in wet conditions or best case scenario under very heavy conditions. Now, that will put more pressure on you as the scrum halves because then territorial kicking becomes crucial. Do you think that this is something that is going to give the Bulls an edge this weekend?
Yeah, I think it's very important to be in a final. You get to play against one of the best sides in South Africa. You also play in front of your family and the Bulls family as well. But yeah, I think that suits us. We are a physical team, and yeah, I just think we need to find a way to win. So we'll definitely work on that this weekend.
Bring us into what the mood is in the team right now, knowing that you were so close to having this victory and this trophy. But of course, there is that one last hurdle of the Stormers. What is it from a mental point of view between the team right now? Just bring us into the mood in the camp.
Yeah, the mood in the camp. At the moment, I think we had a long flight back from Dublin, Ireland. So for now, we're just focusing on the recovery and having light sessions during this week. So we're just preparing on our moves and stuff. So yeah, I think there's not a lot of emotions, but I think there's a lot of belief.
Certainly. Let's talk about adaptability being the key to success. Now, you were there before the arrival of Jake White when things were really tough. What is it that you think he's brought to the team that has now started bringing the trophies back to Loftus?
Yeah, I think Coach Jake is a really good coach. He has learned me a lot as well. I just think there's a lot of senior guys and a lot of junior guys, and just everyone is just buying into the plan. And I think that is the success of the team. Everyone is buying in and everyone wants to learn. So I think that's a huge thing for us.
And let's talk about you specifically now. You have somewhat fallen down the levels in terms of the Springbok team. Which areas of your game do you feel you need to work on and improve on to start climbing up once again when it comes to national team level?
Yeah, for me, I just think it's to do my basics the best I can and to make it as quick as possible because that's the way I am playing and that's what makes me good. So I just think to focus on the key areas of my game.
And as a player, I mean, we know that you've played in Super Rugby and now South African teams have somewhat migrated to the north. How have you found this experience for you and what would you say are the differences between the two?
Yeah, I think in Super Rugby, the game was really fast. And in the URC, it's a bit slow, but you have to focus on your kicking. Everything must be accurate. So yeah.
And next season is going to be a big one for you as a team. We know that you will be participating in the Champions Cup. How do you feel about that, and what are you looking forward to the most?
Yeah, I think our main focus was to have a look how far we came against Leinster, to measure ourselves against one of the best teams. I think they have won the Open Cup, I think, for 5 years in a row. So that was a good measurement for us against Leinster. So yeah, we'll look and check how it will go next year.
All right, Embrose, let's come back now into this weekend's final against the Stormers. Now, they're going to bring different elements and a different challenge to what you've experienced so far building up to this final. Are there any particular elements of the Stormers game that are a cause for concern or which worry you as a team?
No, we know the players. We've played them before. We've played them 2 times this year. So we know exactly what they will bring. We just need to prepare well, to stay calm in the game and make the right choices on the field. And also the belief will be there from the guys.
Embrose, we certainly are looking forward to that final. And as I wrap up with you this morning in this interview, let's just talk about how we've seen that there's so much talent being produced in South Africa. What is your take and your opinion on players then playing abroad? Do you think it strengthens the national team, or do you think that's a weakening factor?
Yeah, it definitely strengthens our national team. I'm happy for the guys who put up their hands, and yeah, I think we will be a strong side this year in the national team, and also we've played against the Wales team, Scotland, England, so I think it will be really good, and yeah, I'm looking forward.
Embrose, thank you so much for your time this morning. We do look forward to that final against the Stormers on Saturday. Have a blessed day ahead.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
It is an all South African final. It will, of course, be taking place on Saturday at 7:30. It is the Stormers who will be up against the Bulls.